Namah Shivai. Hello everybody. Today evening I have just planted, or rather replanted, a beautiful creeper which has yellow leaves on it. It's known as, the local name is Trichoma bale. And here is a group of plants which are mostly Mediterranean. This is outside my office, and what I'm wanting to show you is that earlier I had plugged the pot with these raw wood pieces, and my neighbors and we have a dividing range of this iron bearing, which I'm going to use as the trellis for the crop that I'm going to grow. We are going to grow our food, and maybe my neighbors can also enjoy what I'm trying to make here. Now, just last week I had bought some plants seeds from internet, and I was really pleased that I have taken a call on growing my own food. Sufficient light is not there, so I'm just trying to reach out for the tube. Okay, now here you could see, so there is something known as, this is sponge gourd, this is bitter gourd, Karela. No Indian kitchen would be complete without these two vegetables. Then there is one variety of bottle gourd, which is again very important. Now these seeds I got, and I have taken out two seeds out of every packet. This happens to be the bottle gourd, then this is the sponge gourd, and here is another seed of bitter gourd. So now I think six seeds would be fairly enough to be planted, along with that vine, which is already a flower bearing vine. Go once again, I switch on my camera. Our battery is a bit low, so flash won't work. And if you would see inside, I have dug up some holes and kept, with my finger I pointed into the soil, and I have kept the seeds, the two seeds of gourd here, two seeds, one seed of Karela one side and the other side, with the projection that once the creeper starts growing, I will twine them on sticks, wooden sticks, and take them right up to this wall. I think they grow about 2.5 feet minimum, and as it climbs with the thread work on it, I would put them on this wall, and from here they can take up the dividing hedge between me and my neighbor's house, so both the families could enjoy their after foods of my seeds. Okay, now the finger which I dug into the soil, I am now putting the remaining seeds in there. These are the two gourds. I'm just putting 6 seeds because I don't want to overload this pot. And why I am using this pot, there is a secret to it which I'd like to share. Always when I'm planting my seeds, I would be a little careful that I should put the non-pointed portion up and the pointed portion down. So this one, the black seed, here it goes into the soil again, because I know these are creepers which are very delicate creepers, so I think I can manage to adjust them at a distance of about 2 or 5 inches each, depending on the growth that I'm going to put in. Now I pick up some soil from the surrounding area and I cover it. I'll of course be putting in more soil so that the seeds are well placed. Okay, like this and like this, and here it goes like this. You can see the soil is already a little wet because today I transplanted this particular flower bearing vine from the pot to the from a small pot of say 10 inches into this large urn. It's an old urn which was basically brought for say 10 years ago for ornamentation. It wasn't in use, and I have decided now to grow it into a beautiful pot, a home for all these vines. If you would see, it's almost about 2.5 feet tall, so it gives enough room and capacity for the plants to go right into it. Now what we see is a home ready for our creepers. I have grown 6 plants, and 7th is this vine here. Although they say that a lot of room is required for growing vegetables, but it is actually for spreading of the vegetable plant, not for growing. So what I have decided, I'm going to give them space for their long tentacles, tentacly dropping down roots. So they go into this. 2.5 inches is a long enough space to spread, and then they have the whole terrace, if you would see, It's a long terrace stretch which they can go up to, say, 8 to 12 feet in length. So I think we can do a good show. With this, I conclude the video today, and hopefully soon, very soon, we would meet